Uh, I've been tinkering on the car before taking it to fab. There's an oil cooler. It's just mounted there. I finish up the lines. I'll finish up the lines when I put the new motor in and stuff. So, because I don't want to take the oil filter off and have to deal with that mess. And that motor is coming out when I put the new motor in. So it's mocked up. I already ran the lines to know where they're gonna go. And the fuel system's finished. I couldn't get the Venturi to work with the two Racetronic pumps that I had. I already had a 525 wall barrel pump mounted in the housing, so I ended up, it just has the wall barrel, I can't even say it right. I just have the one single 525 liters per hour pump in the back right now. I have it all wired in, and I'm literally just waiting on a battery that I just ordered today. Battery and terminals that weigh 5 pounds. I was going to go with another company. I ordered it and then canceled the order because I found out that I get a battery for roughly the same price that's lighter from Axion. What else? So the fuel system is complete. I've primed it, checked it for leaks. Still waiting on fabrication. I'm just tinkering on last minute stuff here. Like I said, I put the oil cooler. I took the rubber seal and cut the plastic piece off that went across here on top of the intercooler. And I'm getting an impact bar made that's tubular, so more air will go through the intercooler, radiator, and etc. So that's that. I need to get the coolant reservoir. I need to do something with that yet. I haven't done anything with it. I took pictures to send to Track Tough, and I'm gonna have him make me a one-off piece. It may become available for the Accord, who knows? Because that's what I took pictures of, as our stock reservoir and our mounting bracket and stuff. And Honda's used like that same shape mounting bracket for years. So maybe something will be made and sold to us specifically. Who knows? I'm going to get one custom made for myself. What else? Oh, I have the elbow, the 90-degree 2-inch to 2 1/4 to hook in the hot side intercooler piping to the turbo. And like I said on my last video, the tile recirculating valve will be welded up to that hot side pipe, and then come back into, it's a recirculating valve. Here, I'll show you. So it's a TurboSmart recirculating valve, and this one is a race port one. So pretty much they give you the flange that gets welded on the aluminum piping, and then a hose will go from here back into your inlet pipe that goes across here after the MAF sensor. And what this does is it acts like the stock recirculating valve, And what this does, because the MAF sensor reads air coming in to the engine, and it adjusts for fuel and stuff. So you don't want to run an atmospheric blow-off valve on these cars. I'm going to tell you that right now. You'll lose power, and every time that you vent air to the atmosphere, you run a rich condition. And when you run rich or lean or whatever, you're not making the maximum potential power. Technically, the leaner that you can get, the more power you're going to make. It's like a fine balance of how lean you can get it to make power without putting a hole in the piston or causing damage. So pretty much what I did this for is to recirculate the air, so I don't, you can spool the turbo faster because all the air that you're releasing, then when you get back into it, the air is already there. And 2, you're not getting the rich fuel condition because it's missing air. It's a misconception that some people don't understand. See, if it was a straight up race car, they don't even run blow-off valves or recirculating valves. There's literally nothing. It goes straight from the turbo into the intercooler or air to water cooler, and then into the engine, and it doesn't release anything. A lot of the fast guys are like that. It does kill a turbo very fast doing that. What else? That's pretty much it for what I have going on. Should be going to fabrication next weekend. That's what I'm going to shoot for, at least. Let's see. But I have the fuel, and I've tinkered around with putting the oil cooler and making sure like everything will line up and where I'm going to route the lines. They're going to go down through here and then over by the coolant reservoir, or the windshield washer reservoir, is where they're going to be routed. But that's my weekly update. Not really any further than I was, besides I have the coupler now on the turbo to connect the hot side piping, and I've now mounted my oil cooler. And my fuel system's finished. Like 100% finished. I've already put pressure on the system, checked for leaks, made sure it all worked. That's pretty much it for this week. Thanks for watching.